What's up, Aurora?
What's up, Aurora?
Are we live or are we doing?
No, we're just recording. So we're downtown Montgomery at the Food Truck Festival going on down here. And we've been down here for a little bit. We got here earlier. It was delayed by a torrential downpour that came unexpectedly. A monsoon, according to Manny. So anyway, guys, we're down here and everything resumed. So this is going to be going on until 7 tonight.
Hey guys.
Anyway, oh, here we go.
This is the dangerous guy.
What's up? Who's Manny? Are you Manny?
I'm Manny.
You're Manny. Nice to meet you finally.
So say hi, everybody's looking.
And we're
is this online? What's up, guys?
So this is Alessandro. He's the organizer of the event.
Yeah.
He invited us down here.
Yeah. Yes, I'll come in.
He's still taller than me. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So how'd you?
Thanks for braving the rain to come out here.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
So I've been doing live events for a long time, right? You know, craft beer festival is how we started, and then I always had a lot of food trucks at the beer fest, right? They're easy to work with. And then just the last couple of years, right, food trucks really took off.
I agree.
So 5 years ago, I did a little food truck event in a gravel lot in the middle of nowhere, Oswego, and it was crazy busy. And that was my moment, like, okay, people are into this.
Yes.
So, and now, like, look at this. I mean, people are into the truck. They came out as soon as the rain stopped.
This was cool. Yeah.
Right? Weren't you in your car? Like, as soon as your car, like, boom, I'm out. So, yeah. So that's where it's at. I mean, you know,
we love craft beer.
Yeah.
Well, we love. Wait, hang on. We love craft beer and food.
And food trucks.
Yeah.
So you combine them together. Right?
And being swampy right now. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a little hot, you know. But honestly, the craft beer, I've always been into craft beer, but it's, you know, it around here I feel like there's a lot of craft beer opportunities. But the food truck thing has just surpassed it. Like, I don't know, the next level. So,
dude, you do it, and some people left, right?
Yeah, so 2 trucks sold out. They didn't leave because of the rain. They had sold out, and they were like waiting for them to get out.
Which ones were those?
Tacos Mario sold out.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah. He's out of Chicago, so I don't know if he brought, like, he knew what to bring. He didn't know how we eat out here.
He wasn't expecting it.
Right.
Yeah, I got
And then Culinary Gangster, he's an old school player, and then he left to Arizona for like a year, and he came back.
Okay.
So he's getting back into it, and I think the same thing. He just didn't think to bring, you know, he brought enough to be happy, and when he sold it out, he's like, all right, I gotta go.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so let me stop you. Culinary Gangster. I like the name.
Yeah.
What did he serve?
Oh man, you should have seen this menu. They had
Crip of blood.
So he did gyros. He did burgers, but like gourmet burgers, like big smash burgers.
American food.
Yeah, he had fries. He had like 10 things on his menu. I didn't even see everything. He's got like a gluten-free option. He's a good truck to find.
Good stuff. Yeah.
And he does not come out here. And he sold out. Yeah. He's like, dude, I have fries and like a couple basic burgers. Like, he's like, I gotta go.
Wow.
So,
Okay. All right.
yeah, but everybody else is still here.
Yeah.
I mean, lobster's still cranking
The
out.
crowd is getting bigger and bigger as it goes through. Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Have you had the fire pizza, sticky chicken?
Yeah, so he's a barbecue and a pizza guy. I've eaten a lot of his barbecue stuff. So he's got these pork shanks that are really good. Did you get that? Yeah, they're like real meaty.
Pork shanks. Okay.
They're like chicken wings, but like pork wings, but they're big. They're like a mouthful.
Which one's that?
Yeah. That's by Fire.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then, and he's got pizzas too. He got the veg. Can you tell it wasn't no deal?
Yeah. This is turning out pretty good, man. Like we showed up here and it was like 5 minutes before that monsoon hit. And we were sitting in the parking lot. We're like, dude, we just saw a mad rush of people like we're getting out of here. Yeah.
Like I didn't want to get my
Yeah, exactly. Exodus is the perfect word.
Yes.
Yeah, they just all left in masses. I mean, this is a good turnout. This is a good turnout. If you see lines that are 5-10 people deep in each, you know, you're doing good.
It stays there.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you got more than 3 options. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you say you have like food trucks, are you have personally your own food truck, or are you organizing?
I'm an event organizer. So all these food trucks are independently operated. They all have really great stories, husband and wife, brother and sister, you know, you name it, it's out there. And so I like I said, I have a great Rolodex of trucks. People that I've worked with in the past that I know are really trustworthy. You know, because it's food, you gotta be sure you got the right people working with you.
So you have the Yum Yum truck?
Yum Dum
truck.
Chicago, yes. He does work with me. He's in Chicago, obviously. He gets a lot of business in Chicago, so. But he does come down.
I was gonna say a lot of the Chicago guys are hard to pull out of Chicago into the suburbs because they're in fear of losing that certain level of clientele. So I mean, I get it. I do understand it, but it is nice when those guys actually do come out here because they do bring.
That might be one thing that maybe COVID helped us out a little bit. The Chicago trucks realized, damn, those people in the suburbs. So I was able to get trucks to come for like neighborhood pop-ups, things we're allowed to do during COVID.
Okay.
Now that we're back open, I mean, it's just amazing to see people walking around with no masks. Like, let's be honest. That's a huge,
it's a good feeling, and I think two people, the people that have been kind of locked up and going through that whole COVID thing, is like, this is what they were looking for. This is what they needed, just to kind of feel more sense of normalcy.
Right?
Yeah, normality. So, yeah, this is great to see, though.
Any future upcoming events that you got?
Yeah, everybody realized that events are back, which is great. This week has been really busy. My next event, I have a event coming to Winfield. They're hosting a Criterium, which is like a bike race throughout the U.S. Like Armstrong bikes. So we're gonna do a food truck. I don't know. What do you want to call it? Food truck court or something like that for them. We got about 8 food trucks together at that event. All downtown Winfield. It's gonna be closed down. Everyone's gonna be able to come out.
So that's a good thing. If you guys don't know about those are those sprint races that they race around town, like 5 or 6 laps, like at full speed.
And they close all the streets down.
They close the street down.
And everything,
So they go through downtown, come back to the neighborhood, come back to downtown, like that. Yeah. It's good.
So that's on the books for July. And then August, my big event is in downtown Naperville, the Naperville Food Truck Festival. It's at the Naper Settlement. That one is a must go. It's a ton of trucks. It's just a lot of fun. And then I also have, I do some high school events. So Wabanzi Valley Food Truck Rally towards the end of August as well. And that's over here in Aurora. So
when school starts back up.
Yep. It's a coincide with that, right? So honestly, I'm hoping to do events all the way until October if I can. I'm so deprived of events, Like I do live events. I couldn't do anything for 16 months. It's crazy, right?
You're ready to bust out.
I'm just ready to get back to this, And if you're comfortable coming on, great. And if you're not comfortable or you want to do, you're gonna wear a mask, whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it. People just got to be comfortable getting back together.
One of the, I think you hit it right on the head. One of the important things is that COVID forced a lot of us to sit at home and realize that working my ass off and missing out on some of the home things that are going on is very important. But now you can get back out and how do you fix this?
Somebody from Montgomery reached out to me and we had a conversation and I came and took a look at the park. And it really is a gorgeous park. There's a playground back there. There's indoor restrooms back there. It's a nice park. So this is a good spot. We were going to do it last year. Of course, COVID, right? So I really wanted to keep it going, so we kept that on the books for this year. The timing just worked out. Today's day 1 of phase 5, right? So timed it great.
Montgomery's been really receptive towards it.
Absolutely. It's all about utilizing a beautiful park that maybe people don't know about, bringing people down. This is downtown Montgomery. You know that Grumpy Gaucho is here? Do you know that a Trevete over here has amazing macaroons? You just wouldn't know unless you come here. So that bakery is actually one of my favorites. Really? Believe it or not. Yeah, and it's downtown Montgomery. Maybe you didn't know. For sure. Good deal. A couple of my people went to the VFW and drank while the rain was going on. They don't like, I didn't know here either.
We didn't think about that.
I told you to do that.
Yeah, we didn't think about that.
So I think places like this, villages or towns that I partner with, that's what they want. They want to bring people in. They want to show the area in a positive way, and everybody loves food, right? So cool. So hopefully you come to some more of my stuff. I'd love to see you guys.
Definitely. Keep us posted,
right? And you do some food reviews, right, with the trucks. You eat different things.
We were just starting to do one right now when you walked up. So we were like,
we're gonna do a pizza one for sure, and then her pork.
What are they again? Pork shanks. Pork shanks. Yes. They're like I describe them they're like chicken wings but pork wings.
That's what I'm.
They're just this chunk of meat on a little bone. It's amazing. Really? It's delicious. Yeah.
We'll try that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's some good trucks here, man. Really.
Awesome. Alessandro, man. Hey, appreciate it.
Well, nice talking to you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, take care. Nice to meet you finally. Yeah, I definitely will. Nice to see you.
All right, take care, man.
All right, take care.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right. Yep.
So, getting back to what we were talking about, we're downtown Montgomery, and the first truck we hit was the Happy Lobster truck, and they have lobster sandwiches. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, they're pretty good stuff. And we're gonna dip those. We're gonna cut those in half and then try them out. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back to give you guys a score, review.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys a review of what we think of it. And then we're gonna go to the next one after that, which is probably gonna be the Kissed by Fire pizza truck. And that's what he was talking about, the pork shank pieces. So we're gonna try that next. All right, guys, stay tuned. Thanks.
I got you.
Guys, we're back. Manny, for some reason, is he's hesitant to start off the videos here, so I'm jumping in. he's
camera shy.
He's busy with
camera
the brew
shy
in his hand. So yeah. But anyway, guys, we're back and we have two different food truck food. Oh wait,
No, 3.
2. No, it's 2.
Oh yeah,
wait,
this is
3?
the same truck. Okay.
No,
okay.
so it's 2 trucks. Okay,
Yeah.
so we were in line for a certain food truck we really were looking forward to trying. Their generator broke down, they shut down, so we had to kind of improvise and jump into a different truck's line to try their stuff. So what we have now is, if you look in the background, Kissed by Fire Pizza. This is their stuff here. We have a pizza and some. Okay, I'll let you guys explain what that is.
These are pork shanks with their special Kissed by Fire barbecue sauce. So we'll see how that goes.
Not to be confused with jail shanks. 2 different things.
Yeah. A jail shank is deadlier. Okay, and then the pizza.
This is a Chicago gangsta pizza. So it is pepperoni, green pepper, jardinera, and Wisconsin cheese.
Dude, you gotta
You hear gangster.
you gotta love the name of some of these foods, guys. It's awesome. Okay, so then over here what we have are Grumpy Gaucho's empanadas, and we have a beef empanada. It's called a beef criolla, which is Creole. And then we have the chicken.
Pesto?
Chicken pesto.
Chicken pesto, yes. And then we have 2 different type of churros that came with it, part of the combo. So we're gonna dig in and we'll get back to you guys as to what we think of it and with the score possibly.
I'm going first.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys.
He's hungry.
Hey Aurora, we're back. We just finished stuffing our faces with a bunch of food truck food from the Montgomery Truck. What is it?
The Montgomery Food Truck Festival.
Food Truck Festival. There you go. That's the official name of it.
2021.
We spoke earlier with Alessandro. Alessandro, I think he is the event coordinator for this event, and he's got future events coming up too, which he spoke with on earlier in the video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the scores real quick before we lose sunlight. So I'm gonna turn it over to Maria, and I don't know if you guys we haven't introduced Maria yet. How rude of us. Maria, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then go over the scores for Grumpy Gaucho.
All right. Hello, I'm Maria Jackson. I'm a real estate agent, and I live in Naperville, and I am a huge food fan. So these are my foodie friends, and we decided to go out today and do what we love most: eat some food. So. I will present to you Grumpy Gauchos. It's one of my personal favorites. I've encountered them in the past, so I was excited to see them here again today. And we tried the chicken pesto empanadas, and we also tried the beef Creole empanadas. So they are an Argentinian influenced empanada truck. So the chicken pesto, we pretty much had a consensus of about 6.9 on the rating there. I didn't taste that one today, but I've had it in the past, and the pesto really made the chicken pop. As we all know, chicken can be a little bit dry if you overcook it, and they did not do that. The chicken wasn't dry at all. The beef was fantastic. It had a lot of moisture. It had a lot of flavor. It just they did a really, really good job. We gave that one a 7.4. The one thing I would say maybe it would make it, that would really put it over the top, is if it had maybe some green olives, because that's one of the signature things that's included in picadillo, which is pretty much what they put in their empanada. And if it had the green olives and maybe a little bit of raisin, that really would have put it over the top. But that one, that food truck, they really did a great job, and we loved it, and I'll be very happy to give them my business again soon.
So to piggyback on Maria's review there, I want to say that they did have a different beef option for the empanadas, which did have the olives and the raisins in it. My thing, I'm not a big raisin fan as far as in my food, so I chose differently. probably now knowing that they really enjoyed, that type of spices and stuff, and so maybe next time that if we run across a Grumpy Groucho, we're going to definitely give those a try, and then touch on that review there as well if we run across them. The other thing is the beef empanada that Maria just gave you the score on stole the show. That we normally, as we do our food reviews, Manny and I are always, if there's a certain item that just, peeks out and shines above the rest, we always give it the stole the show verbiage on there so that you guys know that that's probably a safe go-to, and it's going to be really good if you guys do try it. So, that being said,
one other
Maria,
thing about the empanada, one thing about it that's unique is empanadas are traditionally fried. Their empanada was baked.
Very good.
And
Good point. Yeah.
And the crust was actually very flaky, which is not easy to do when you're baking an empanada, because sometimes the moisture from your proteins end up making your dough a little soggy when you bake it, and they did a really, really good job.
Yes.
It wasn't doughy at all. It was nice and flaky.
Good point, Maria. Yeah. All right, so moving on, we're going to touch on some of the other food trucks that we tried. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we were in line for Cheesy's. I don't know, what was the full name of that? It was Cheesy's, I think. Anyway, it was Cheesy's food truck. Yeah. And we were in line for that. Their generator had a meltdown, and so they shut down the truck temporarily for a little bit until they fixed the generator situation. In the meantime, they kind of, pushed everybody out of line. So I ended up at the Grumpy Groucho, and that's how we ended up with this one. But
which was a good choice.
We were looking forward. We were looking forward to really trying them, but we didn't get a chance to. So hopefully in the future we'll touch on that. We did though try the Happy Lobster was one of them, and on that one they only had two options on their menu, which was the Happy Lobster sandwich. Comes in two different sizes, and then we also tried the Angry Lobster sandwich, which same thing comes in two different sizes. The sizes were junior and regular size sandwich. We opted for the junior just so that way we had enough room to try other foods here today. So with that being said, the Happy Lobster, we ended up giving that a 7.1. We found that it probably could have used just a little something else on there. I'll let Noel touch on that a little bit.
So, the flavoring was good. They used what I want to call a sweet bun, which kind of went with the sandwich. The lobster was what looked to be real. It's not that fabricated or not fabricated, or what's that other one? Synthetic kind of meat. Imitation meat. Thank you.
There you
go. And then they used a mayonnaise, which gave a good, flavor. The reason why I personally gave it a 6.7 is because I think it felt like it could have used maybe a pickle or something in the mayonnaise, and gave it a little bit more flavor. But overall, had they given that pickle, I would have definitely been over 7 on the scoring system. But the bun, everything else tasted great, but just that one little touch of something better than maybe a pickle or something. Aioli sauce or something. Yeah, could have did it in a lot higher.
So now, out of the two sandwiches, the other sandwich was the Angry Lobster sandwich, which seemed to score a little bit higher. That had a lobster, the same sweet bun, and it had a jardiniere on top of it with a spicy mayonnaise. And that seemed to be a little bit better of a combo because it scored a little bit better. So that ended up with a 7.3. So the regular Happy Lobster sandwich scored a 7.1. This one scored a 7.3. Both of them are excellent sandwiches. Very, very, I thought they were good. So safe if you run across a Happy Lobster food truck to try them. It's actually a pretty good sandwich. You're not going to go wrong with that. Next was the Kiss by Fire barbecue pizza truck. Can't miss it. Big orange truck, flames on it. Probably a long line behind it. So on there we tried two different items. We had the pork shank. they look like pork. They look like lollipops. It was a piece of pork on a bone. It looked like a lollipop. Is what it looked like. We tried that. Now that was probably our lowest scoring item out of all the food trucks the 3 food trucks that we tried. One of the reasons behind it, we feel it was missing something. It was definitely missing some kind of either seasoning or something. It was just the pork shank and a sweet barbecue sauce, which I think if the barbecue sauce would have been, I don't know, spicier maybe, it would have probably bumped it up a couple points.
Real time on the meat. Real time on the meat.
Yeah, or even some kind of searing on the grill to give it a little bit more.
Like
Maria said smoke flavoring.
Smoke.
Yeah, if it needed some smoke on it, probably would have even put it in the 7s.
Yep. A dry rub or some kind of extra seasoning on the, like Mandy said, on the grill. Yeah. That would have been perfect.
Don't get me wrong. We ate it. Every single one of us ate it. It was super tender.
Fell off the bone.
Right off the bone.
Fell off the bone.
It was cooked very well. It was, like I said, the only thing was, it seemed to be missing a couple items as far as flavoring, maybe seasoning or something. The next item, I'm sorry. So going back to that, we gave that a 6.2. The next item, pizza, and it was what was it?
The Chicago
Gangsta pizza. It's like a flatbread, almost like a flatbread looking style pizza. Common ovalish, like a Neapolitan type style. And that we gave that a 6.4. Now, I was the one that enjoyed that pizza the most. I thought that it was good. The corner that I tried it, the crust was crispy at the edges. It had a bunch of different ingredients in it. Though I think that it was a little undercooked. Manny and I, we've done plenty of pizza reviews, and we think that, maybe just a little bit longer in the oven might have helped it a little bit more. You guys have any input on that?
No.
Yeah, if they would have been able to find a way to convect, I understand the limitations of a food truck. It's pretty difficult to really get a really good pie in a food truck. But if they were able to circulate that air a bit better, we would have possibly had a crispier crust and overall more even heating.
Correct. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That probably would have helped it out. But again, it's a food truck, and there's limitations to that, so we can't give it a.
We can't knock it too bad.
Exactly.
Another thing too, Maria brought this up. If the sausage had
And no fennel.
the sausage
fennel.
had no. It
Yes.
was just some
so
meat.
that would have gave it a little bit more flavor, and it wouldn't have affected the crust any, but it would have gave it a little bit more flavor though. So for sure.
Yeah. Usually Neapolitans are known for crisp and mozzarella.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes cheese.
Yeah.
In this
So-
case, it missed the mark.
Yeah. On that, we gave that a 6.4. Overall, guys, we enjoyed the visit today. This was, and my brother Noel did a little panning around on the camera when we were talking to Alessandro, and we couldn't really grasp how much people really are looking forward to moving ahead and getting outdoors, because after a torrential downpour for probably almost a good hour, this place was packed right afterwards. So people were looking, they were really looking forward to getting out and doing this stuff.
Right.
So overall, it ended up being a great turnout. Some of the food trucks are still, they're still wrapping up right now. The event, it shut down about 45 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
We were just going over the scores and making sure that we tallied everything up and recorded it so that we could share with you guys. But overall, I think it was a pretty good event. It was somewhat small event, given some of the sizes of ones that we've been to before. At least I've been to. I think Manny has been to some as well. So we're actually looking forward to some more events like this and more trucks being out there. Again, there was 2 trucks, by the way, that were here. Alessandro touched on that sold out. So they sold out before the rain, and so they were.
One
they
of
were
them
out
was an
here.
American food truck, and I can't remember the name.
Something Gangster.
And then the other one was the taco truck.
Culinary Gangster.
Culinary
Culinary Gangster was
Culinary
one of
Gangster.
them. Yeah, was one of them that sold out. I think they only had a couple burgers. Now they came out with a good spread as far as menu options. They were probably the one that had the most menu options, and they ended up selling out pretty quick. They're out of Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the second one.
Was it Mario's Taco Truck?
Mario's Taco Truck. That's
Okay,
it.
so that's what it was, a taco truck.
Mario's
Somebody was
Taco
asking for the taco truck, and I'm like, I think they sold out. But anyway, so overall, guys, it was actually a good event. It was good to come out to this. Manny invited me, and I was like, dude, I'm bringing the camera gear. We're going to record this. This is awesome. So hopefully, we can get this out to you guys as soon as possible. We'll post in our edit and post
contingent on Aunt Joelle, by the way.
Yeah. So that's me, guys. That role falls on me. So I'll end up trying to get this out to you guys as soon as
Maria
possible.
will be coming out for future
food reviews.
Yep. She's a traveling realtor. She's a foodie person, and she does a really good job with describing what she's eating, and that's what we need.
Yeah. So
When I'm out showing homes, I try to make an excuse to go, okay, I'm in this neighborhood, let me go try this restaurant. So.
and that's excellent because you get to try different, different neighborhoods, different foods.
Yeah,
so that's great.
Stand the pound.
And my brother, my twin Noel is here as well. He joined us today for the first time. Yeah, so it's good to have him along. Hopefully, you guys will see a little bit more of him as well. Whenever we can drag him out of his house. So we're gonna close out here, guys. We hope you guys enjoy your weekend. If you guys have any comments, concerns, or anything else, hey, put it down below in the comments. Like the video if you don't mind, and please subscribe. Yeah, that'll help us out big time.
And definitely share it.
Yeah, share it. That's another thing. Yeah, if you guys know of anybody that might have would like information about some of these events, or even some of the food trucks here. Share the video. It'd be great.
Yep.
That being said, I'm gonna let Manny close us out.
You guys have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, God bless.
Take care, guys.